Hey guys, it's actually quiet in here. This is amazing. The kids have gone to bed. Well, gone to lay down with Daddy and watch a movie. This is my first video of 2019. Hi, Carol. But I'm so glad to have you. So, hi, Melissa. I found these really cute miniature easels and tiny canvases at Walmart, and I wanted to do a painting on them, so that's what we're going to do. And even these little tiny canvases are pre-gessoed. Oh, shoot. I did a pre-post, Carol. Thank you. Forgot to tell them we were actually going on. So I have to decide which colors. I just got Daler Brownie Crimson, and I mixed it with, I got an off-brand iridescent acrylic medium, just because I was broke, but I had a few dollars left on my card, so I figured we'd find something within that price range.
Hi, everyone.
You're supposed to be laying down.
I was going to get some milk.
I figured I would just try something that was in the price range of what I had on my card.
That's the 5th time now.
Yeah. Hi, Creative Kim. Hi, Karen. Welcome, all of you guys. So anyways, this is just called acrylic medium, and it doesn't even say who it's by. It does look, well,
Oh.
I'll show it up close. That's enough. Go lay down. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see the iridescence in it. Let me try turning the camera light on. See if that helps. There is iridescence in it. It's quite thick. I can honestly already say I don't like it as much as the Liquitex. However, I did mix it with the crimson from Daler Brownie. God, the colors always look so different on the computer. And I mixed too much, so I ended up with 2 mini bottles also. So I think we might use crimson tonight. Seems like that light is not doing us any good, so we'll just shut that off. Okay, Carol, we'll see you when you get back. Oh, I love Wish a little too much. The only thing I don't like is the shipping time, so yeah. But these little tiny canvases, I don't really worry about putting pegs in. They're easy enough to pick up and maneuver and keep the sides covered. But I do want to tape it, so I'm going to do that now. You guys have to bear with me. At the cost of having a quiet atmosphere to do these lives, I don't have my little reader with me. So I have to try to read and paint and do everything by myself. Putin. My kitten is walking around. I think she's trying to photobomb. Hi, Maria. I understand, Maria. I'm so glad you showed up, though. Thank you. It's just a tiny canvas. Just getting my feet wet for 2019. This is my first video of the year. On these little tiny canvases, I don't worry if the tape goes over the sides a little bit. It's not a big deal. On the bigger canvases, it would bother me. But on these little tiny ones, it doesn't bother me so much. All we're doing is keeping the back clean. So, Maria, we're doing it is a baby canvas. Aren't they adorable? So we're doing this baby canvas, and it also has this little tiny baby easel to sit on. Gosh, it's so quiet in here. I haven't gotten to do a quiet live in so long. Welcome back, Carol. Okay, so the taping's done. Now, I have this little, it's a 2-ounce cup. It's like one of those side cups you get at a restaurant that I get at Walmart. They're just mini cups with lids. These things work out great when you don't want to use a lot of paint because it's a small project. So we're going to use this. I know we're going to use the crimson, and it's got the iridescent medium in it. So what other colors do y'all think we should use? We shouldn't go nuts because it's a small surface. So thank you, Carol. Exactly, Maria. Crimson, black, and copper. I don't have copper yet. I just ordered some. Hi, I try. I do have gold. I don't have copper. I'm still building. So I do have that beautiful silver hue. So we could do crimson, black, and silver, or crimson, black, and gold. It is a passion, Kim. Black and white, or the gold would be pretty. It would be pretty. Crimson, black, and gold. That would probably be pretty too, huh, Maria? I think maybe we'll try that. Crimson, black, and gold. Okay, but here's another question. I have the color flash black and I have a plain black. Should we do the color flash black or just a plain black? Plain black. Yeah, I think the color flash would probably take away from the iridescent medium. Okay, cool. So we have a consensus. So we have the DecoArt Metallics Gold. Right now, I just ordered some ivory black off of Jerry's. I'm just waiting for it to get here. This bottle's a mess, but this is just some plain Daler Rowney black. And then we have the Daler Rowney Crimson that has the mystery acrylic medium that's iridescent in it. It is pretty. I looked at it while I was mixing it. So here we go. It does, all of these do have silicone in them. And it's the treadmill silicone. But I like to one up and put a couple of drops of the coconut milk in it as well. So let's just go for it. This DecoArt still has me tripping because I found it at Home Depot of all places. My husband and I went back to see if we could find any more. And they did happen to have a rose gold, thank God, but for the most part it was all gone. Okay. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for a minute because I'm going to focus on what I'm doing. So I'm going to put just a tiny little squirt of the OGX coconut milk in the bottom, and I kind of move it around a little bit. Because I really don't like to have to stir it in. So, oh, shoot. It came out a little too fast. I could have a lot of dirty things to say about that, but we'll just keep it G-rated. Okay, so I'm going to put the crimson in first. And I'm more than positive I'm going to put in too much paint for this canvas because it's tiny. But that's all right with me. And we're going to put the plain Daler Rowney black in next. And then this beautiful DecoArt Metallics Gold. This one actually has no silicone in it, so I lied. Sorry. Oops. Sorry, guys. Got a call. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Okay. I'm going to go ahead with the crimson again real quick. Go ahead. Daler Rowney black. No. No, baby. We made that clear. I'm on a live. I'll see you when you get home. I love you. All right. And we'll top it back off with this DecoArt Gold. And we're just going to do it like a typical flip cup because I just want a pretty background so that I can embellish it later because my niece just turned 18 today and I bought all this really fine, really pretty multitude of colors of glitter. And I'm going to use that to do the number 18 on top of this. That's a lot of paint for this itty bitty little canvas. So we're just going to let that sit for a minute. And I didn't do a base coat because it's so tiny. And I already knew we were using a lot of extra paint for it. So, Kitty! Hi, Kitty! I'm so glad to see all you guys. You guys keep in mind, we did our first sponsor giveaway. So we're gearing up for our next one. We haven't decided if we're going to do it every 60 days or every month. It's going to kind of depend on how well things go. But right now it's looking like every 60 days. But we absolutely love doing those sponsor giveaways. We were only going to do one painting. We ended up giving all 3 away. It was just too much fun. It was delightful. Actually, I love giving stuff away. So all right. I'm pretty sure most of that paint's come out now. Oh, yeah. That was enough paint to probably cover a 5x7. Let's hit it with the torch real quick. Lots of bubbles in there that don't want to pop for some reason. But we'll get them. Is that not a bubble? You guys can make noise. They know I have kids. I don't like that noise. My oldest and her boyfriend are walking in the house, y'all. So if you hear the door, don't sweat it. I don't know why these bubbles are being so resistant, but we'll hit it again in just a minute. So let's stretch it. I like it so far, just with the puddle on there. I'm not going to worry about having to keep the paint too much because there's a lot on here. I am worried about keeping the design. There. Look at those pretty shells and the pretty colors. I'm losing it up here, though, and that makes me mad. So I'll bring it back this way. Stretch some of that ugliness off. And look at all those cells. The cells got a little wonky, but I think it's still kind of pretty. So we'll just make sure the sides get covered now. I'll give you guys a close-up in just a second. Ruby's dirty? Does she need a bath?
Really? Well, you want me to give a fish a bath?
I was being funny.
Dry soap.
We just don't have to try there. It's not fun to do it.
All right. I'm going to hit it with the torch one more time. I want to keep my torches so perfect. But sometimes it's hard to not touch it with paint without paint on your fingers. It just happens every once in a while.
Yes, Mommy.
What, Pumpkin?
Love you.
I love you, baby.
Love you.
You're supposed to be laying down with Daddy watching that movie now. So here is the up close. Can't tilt it too much or it'll slide off. There is the up close. So now what I need to know from y'all is what color glitter do you think I can get away with on top that will really be visual for this piece? Because this is kind of a dark piece and I want it to be seen. Thank you guys. Yeah, Maria. I tried to make sure there's not too much paint on there so it won't crack. Creative. What did Creative say? Creative said. What did I miss? I'm sure, Melissa. I wrapped tinfoil around mine and white tape to clean it. Oh, that's smart, Kim. Okay, well, you know what, y'all? We'll let it dry, and I'll bring it back, and I will show y'all, and we'll decide together what to do with it. I mean, she turned 18 today, but she's going to be 18 for a whole year, so, you know, she can wait a few more days for it, I suppose. In this little package we have a red, we have a purple, we have orange, yellow, light green, dark green,
White.
A really light purple,
White.
a teal, a dark violet,
White.
a purple,
White.
a crimson, a light pink,
White.
a dark pink, a white, a silver, a black, and a copper.
White and black. Greatest colors ever. Trash can.
Yeah, I suppose we'll just wait for it to dry, because we all know that these paints, they come out a different color with the Floetrol and the glue all in it. So we'll have to wait to see it dry to see what color it's actually going to be. Yeah, I'll just post it dry in Porage Posse, perhaps. Because I think most, if not all of us, are on there. And y'all can give me your opinions on there. It looks like a little tile right now. For sure, Maria. Gotta support the posse anyway. But I just wanted to jump on real quick, and it's been successfully quiet and fun, and I got my first 2019 video done, and I don't want to keep you guys too long because it's late, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. I have not put up the PayPal link on this one. Not that anybody has to anyways. All I really, really care about is having people jump on, join, learn something, enjoy hanging out and watching. Not a gnat in sight before we started, and there is one. Anyways, it's dead now. I just love hanging out with y'all and doing these things, and I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone of colors. So I think the next painting I do, and I did buy one more little tiny canvas and little tiny easel because I want to do a green painting for Monica Tia. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to do it small first and see how I feel about it. But I've figured out that when I use other colors that I don't think I like, they end up turning out really pretty. So why not keep trying it? So that being said, remember the earth without art is just eh. If you take ART out of earth, it leaves EH. Eh. So y'all have a great night. Be well, be healthy. May you all have a wonderful, healthy, happy, prosperous new year. May we all stay together throughout the rest of this year and many to come. And I just love being a part of y'all and y'all being a part of us. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Good night, guys.